Hey, good morning, guys. Mark Angelo here. You know, really trying to take in a lot of the craziness that we're seeing unfold with this administration and with the part of humanity that has been, I guess, hibernating, but has come out to play ever since Trump took office. And people's true feelings and emotions are, they're just out on display. The lack of empathy for anything other than their own whiteness and belief system is disgusting. I can't even find the words to say how we have been living with a section of humanity that has been dormant for the most part. I mean, they've always been the way they have been, but they've been tamed. But now that they've been given full reign and full ability to express how they truly feel, it is just getting to be repulsive. And I have this question for the so-called president of the United States, Donald Trump. Who gave you authority to say to people that there are only two sexes, male and female, and you, as Mr. King of the land, are imposing this on everyone? You have no scientific knowledge. You're not a doctor. You're not a scientist. You're not anything but a terribly poor businessman who has been being used as a puppet by these aristocrats who are trying to take over the world. What do you or any of your people know about gender identity, sexuality, or how the human body develops and how the mind and body correlates? You know nothing. You are nobody to instill these kind of things in the United States of America, or anywhere for that matter. We've been around since the beginning of time. Gender is not black or white. You may think it is with your small-mindedness, but it isn't. There are different types of intersex conditions. There are different types of conditions that affect how people feel inside. And yes, feelings do matter. That's why you have your five senses, and that's why you have a neurological system. If it didn't matter, we wouldn't have these things. That is why a little boy, a little girl, from the moment they start to develop, can identify a certain way because they know. Yet your compadre there in Florida wants to make child labor legal. So you pretend to care about children on one breath, but you couldn't give a rat's ass on another. And the same thing with women. You pretend to care about women, but you couldn't give a rat's ass about women. All you people care about is controlling humanity and finding those little trigger points that are going to set off humanity, the way that you use the trans narrative to take this election. You are disgusting. And all of you that voted for him are just as disgusting as he is. What is wrong with you people? Instead of evolving, we're devolving. The time to realize that if we don't say no to this maniac, and the time to defend those of us who have had to deal with this from a very young age, who have been shamed for being who we are, whether you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, transsexual, gender not conforming, whatever it is. We've had to deal with our own darkness, our own demons that we're facing because of people like you who have made us feel less than. We're not less than. If anyone's less than, it's you, because you're so boxed in and so one-dimensional that you can't stand to allow somebody who's not one-dimensional to live their life. So no, you don't get to say that there's only two sexes. When other cultures and in ancient times there have been different identities, people expressing different ways. Even this whole reproductive thing is part of the Yahweh arc and manipulation that made us into baby making machines. But we are free spirited. We are entitled to be able to express the way that we feel fit, and you and no one can tell us how to live. And that is my soapbox for Sunday morning. Love you guys, but remember to always love yourselves too. Bye bye.